So I once heard someone say something that I thought was very interesting and actually kind of funny. Um, we're talking about, I said, I want the rapture to happen now. Um, because, like, yeah, there's more things I can do in life. You can serve the Lord. But, ultimately, you do want the rapture e- immediately. That's, as a Christian, that's what you're waiting for, right? You would want it now. But the person, they said, well, I want to have a family first and some kids, live life a bit. And then, Jesus can come back. And, I actually thought that's kind of funny because like, that's how a lot of people think. It's like, yeah, I want to live a full life. I want to do a lot of things, and that's great. I know, and like, obviously, you want to enjoy life, but ultimately, you do want Jesus to come back. And yeah, that might mean, if you're young, yeah, that might mean you don't really get to live out your full life on Earth. But if you're going to heaven, why do you really care, right? Like, ultimately, that's your goal, right? Go to heaven. If you believe heaven is better, and it'll be better with Jesus up in heaven, then there shouldn't be anything on this planet that'll keep you grounded here. You would want Jesus to come back as soon as possible. Even, the depressed people obviously think that way, but sometimes it's the happy Christians that might not actually think that way. They're really happy here and everything's great. And honestly, the only reason I can think of like you would actually want to stay here is like, well, I can get some people saved, or like if you're truly working for Jesus, you're like, if his coming's delayed, I can do a little more for him. And that's really the only reason, like legitimate reason I can think of why you would want his coming to be delayed. Everything else is just a selfish reason. Like anything else would be a selfish reason for wanting him to come back later. But yeah, like that's, as a Christian, that is what you want, right? You do want to go to heaven. So, why would you like obsess over things here? Like, because even if you are having a good time, you ultimately do want him to come back. So anyway, see you next time.